After alcohol is distributed throughout the body in the bloodstream, it is eventually removed or eliminated. You may have heard the old rule of thumb that the body can eliminate 1 drink per hour. While that's a convenient formula, it's also wrong. In fact, it takes between 1 1/4 and 1 1/2 hours or longer for the body to eliminate the alcohol contained in just one standard-sized drink. Some males who weigh over 250 pounds can eliminate this amount of alcohol in about 1 hour, but it takes much longer in everyone else. But what does that mean in a real drinking scenario? Let's take a look. This graph depicts the scenario, showing the alcohol level on the left and the time of day along the bottom. This male starts drinking at 9 p.m. and consumes an average of 2 drinks per hour. By 11 o'clock, his blood alcohol level has risen to about 0.07%. He continues to drink until 1:30 a.m., calls it a night, and goes to sleep. Look at his BAC. It continues to rise for at least 30 minutes after he finishes drinking. This is because it takes a while for alcohol to be fully absorbed into the bloodstream, causing his blood alcohol concentration to rise even higher. Finally, at 2 o'clock in the morning, the drinker's alcohol level peaks at 0.16%. That's twice the legal limit in every state. From that point on, it's all elimination, and his blood alcohol level begins to fall at the average rate of 0.015% per hour, or about 3/4 of a drink per hour. As he sleeps, his body continues to eliminate the alcohol, but at a relatively slow rate, at least compared with how fast his alcohol level rose while he was drinking. Finally, 7:30 a.m. rolls around. Our guy still has a blood alcohol level of 0.08%. That's still legally intoxicated, and that's a big problem if he has to go to work then or drive for any other reason. By 9:30 a.m., his alcohol level has fallen to 0.05%, which is still too high to be driving. He could still be legally intoxicated. In fact, people have been convicted of driving while intoxicated with blood alcohol levels as low as 0.03%. It's not until 1 p.m. that afternoon that he is back down to a sober state with a 0 blood alcohol level. Overall, that's 11.5 hours since he stopped drinking earlier that morning. Even at that point, he could still be impaired by the effects of a hangover. The bottom line is that it takes much longer for the body to eliminate alcohol than most people think. When it comes to state laws regarding drinking and driving, it's taken very seriously. Alcohol-impaired driving is dangerous and against the law. People convicted of driving while impaired by alcohol can face many penalties, including thousands of dollars in fines, loss of their driver's license, mandatory completion of an alcohol education course, jail time, mandatory attendance of a DUI victim impact panel or a live autopsy, and even years of probation. Unfortunately, even though they know driving after drinking alcohol is unsafe and illegal, some people still get behind the wheel impaired and put themselves and everyone around them at risk. It's no secret that drinking alcohol when you're under age 21 is illegal. But even after you turn 21, remember, your world could end with a sip of 1 drink. Drinking and driving don't mix.